You could call it a modern eco beach house if you wanted to sort of simplify it, but it's very much a house that's orientated around a courtyard and unique in that it is 360 degrees in its orientation. It has an amazing vista and outlook to the water, but it also has some incredible views back to the city. So I'm Stephen Webb, Design Director at Design Inc. Architects. I was the principal designer and project architect for the majority of the project. So the home's located on Beaconsfield Parade in Middle Park in a quite a varied streetscape. We've got probably four very, very different contexts. One that's almost directly to the beach and to the coastline. One that's more of a more traditional street. And then we've got the views to the city and the outlook and panoramas. So we've got a prospect and an outlook, but you can also be feeling safe and secure and not in a fishbowl either. And that's a really important thing with such an exposed site. So the house is conceived over three separate levels, three connected levels. But the main experience when you first come in is a generous flowing stair that leads you up to the main level of the house on the upper level. And that's where the main living happens. That's where all the views and vistas occur. Running and punctuating through all these three levels is the courtyard. And that's both the orientating device for how people feel and move around the space, but it's also the living, breathing heart of the building as well. I guess the experience of the whole house, but particularly as you enter, is a sense of calm. It's a sense of tranquility. It's also attempting to provide a sense of mystery as well. The concept that you enter the house and there's some glimpses of the courtyard, but it's not actually until you move upstairs that the actual courtyard and the actual experience of the outlook and the vista is actually revealed. So it's providing that sense of calm and tranquility, but also a little bit of wow and openness after a period, not just in your face when you first walk in. The sustainable elements, I guess you could list them all, but I think the starting point for us is more a holistic approach. Probably fundamentally, it's about what can you do with the site before you actually add on technology or before you add on extra systems. So it's about what can you harvest, what can you renew and recycle. A good design is about doing more with less or having integrated ideas. It's through the fabric and through the actual layout of the house that a good sustainable design starts. Those big ideas around passive design, starting with those and then layering in the more technology where it's needed.